is Algernon Hall, aka the Dream Catcher, your dream coach, man. And I'm ecstatic, I'm excited. Man, you know I'm charged up, man. How can I not be, man? This is season 3, episode 5. Season 3, episode 5 of the Dream series, man. We can't stop, we won't stop. We keep moving forward, you, me, to pursue our ideas, our visions, and our dreams, man. I had an awesome week. I hope you had an awesome week. I also hope that you had a chance to check out last week's episode, Where is Your Focus, Part 2. And for those that haven't seen Part 1 and haven't seen Part 2, man, in Part 1, we simply talked about the why. Why it's so important for us to get focused on our goals in 2018, man. And last week, we talked about the how we're going to get there, what can we do, what will we do to draw us closer to those ideas, those visions, those dreams, those things that we desperately want to accomplish in 2018. So if you haven't had a chance to check that thing out, man, what are you waiting for? Go check it out. Go be encouraged. You got 8 minutes. Check that thing out, man, so you can get some nuggets, man, that can get you excited and spark fire in you in 2018, man. But, man, I just want to simply encourage you. I want to simply tell you that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I want to tell you that you are victorious. I want to tell you that you are successful. I want to tell you I'm proud of you. And I also want to tell you and encourage you to be humble. And many of us are walking around thinking that we know it all, thinking that we have all the answers, and thinking that we could do it all by ourselves. And the fact of the matter is those of us that think that way, we're impeding our own progress as it pertains to our ideas, our visions, and our dreams. Newsflash, you don't know it all. You don't have all the answers. And despite what you think, you need some help. You got some weaknesses. You have some vulnerabilities. And you can ask a question. You can get a mentor. You can ask for help. And it can accelerate you getting to your dream. Well, many of us, we want to keep this image up. We want people to look at us and, you know what, we want to feel powerful. We want to think that, paint this picture that we have it all together. No, in fact of the matter is we really don't. I mean, yeah, I know you got your degrees. I know you got your master's. I know you got your doctorate. I understand that you've been running your business successfully and you have a couple of businesses. I understand that you got your certifications. I understand that you're doing all this and that or whatever, but you don't know it all. And the reason why you have goals is you have things that you want to accomplish. But because you can't humble yourself, you're slowing your process up. Today I humbled myself. Today I was vulnerable. Today I was transparent. I reached out to a friend, you know, a conversation that I was having with her a couple of weeks ago, and I talked to her periodically. It may have been a month ago, and she said to me, you know, Al, I can help you with that. Like you probably need to do this. And when she said it, it wasn't that I was arrogant. You know, I just kind of just shrugged it off. I just said to myself, you know, she's not going to have the time to help me, or, you know, she's just trying to, you know, just give me some advice or whatever. But I humbled myself and I understood that I have weaknesses. I understand that I have vulnerabilities. And I understand in order for me to get to where I need to go, I needed to do some things differently. You know, we hear it oftentimes, you know, the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result. So I ask you today, what are you doing the same that you were doing in 2015? I mean, a lot of us had the same goal, had the same aspiration, had the same idea, the vision, the dream that we want to accomplish. We had it in 2015. We had it in 2016. We had it in 2017. But what's the common denominator? And more importantly, what are we going to do differently in 2018? Are you going to ask for help? That person that you, in your heart and in your mind, that you think that you're on the same level as, you're really not. That person has knowledge, has understanding, has experience, and that person probably needs to be your mentor, but you won't ask the question. You won't ask for help. And what you're doing is you're creating a blockage to your blessing. You're creating a blockage to progress and to propel yourself and accelerate your process to your idea, your vision, and your dream. I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you to be humble. I asked my friend, I said, I needed help. I needed help because this time of the year is a critical year for me in terms of growing business. And it's also a critical time for me as far as fulfilling contracts. But I can't do everything. There's only 24 hours in a day. I only have two hands. And everything else that we have in life, our families, our businesses, jobs, bills, and this and that, and recreation, and every other thing is pulling and vying for our time. We talked about this, about where's your focus last week. But you can't do everything. A lot of us think that we're great multitaskers, and I'm one of those people. I could do a couple of things at one time. But the fact of the matter is, when you're pulling yourself and you're stretching yourself, you're diluting the quality of your work. You're diluting it. So what does that mean? You're not as effective. You're not as efficient. And it's taking you longer to get to where you need to go. But if you can just humble yourself, and the question that you probably didn't know that you needed to ask months ago, if you can humble yourself to ask that question, if you can be transparent, if you can put down this image, just put it down or set it aside or get rid of it. Matter of fact, just throw it away and say, you know what, I don't know this. Can you help me? A person that may have the keys to open up a door that you've been trying to open the last couple of years, if you would just ask the question, if you would just humble yourself, if you would just be transparent, you can open, that person may be able to open that door for you. You may have somebody right in your immediate circle that has a skill set, but because you want to hoard everything, because you think that somebody's going to take your idea and they're going to run with it, that you don't ask that question, you don't ask for help, so you're killing yourself and you're diluting your work. Now, I know that you can't trust everybody. I know you can't trust some family members you can't do business with, some friends you can't do business with, some friends that they're only good at being friends. I understand. I get that. I understand that there's something that you just can't share with everybody. I understand that. But you can't do that because you don't have a relationship with your source, and that's God. If you have a relationship with God, then you can trust, because you trust that God is going to give you wisdom. You trust that God is going to give you understanding. You trust that God is going to give you wisdom on who to approach or who to ask for help. And more importantly, you just look to God for his help. But you can't trust because you can't humble yourself. You think that you know it all. You think that you got it all together. I'm educated. I've accomplished this. I've made this amount of money. Man, so what? You don't know everything. Be humble. Yeah, we already know you got gifts, talents, and abilities. We know and we understand that, but humble yourself. Stop blocking your progress and accelerate your progress by being humble, by asking for help, by asking the questions, and asking people that have the power to open doors to help you. Be humble. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. There's things that I want to accomplish. There's things that I want to go. And life is not guaranteed to me. The full length of my life, I don't know if I'm going to be here 10 years from now. I don't know if I'm going to be here 20 years from now. I would like to be here as long as I can. But while I'm here, yes, I know I'm successful. I know I'm victorious. I know and understand that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I understand that. But I will always, always be humble. That's why people want to open doors. That's why people want to help me. People are rooting for you. People want you to win. People want you to succeed. Yes, a lot of people that want to see you fail, but there's more people that want to see you win than fail. But if you be humble, you can access those people. You can access those things. You can access resources that you never thought that you had. And you can accelerate your progress to awaken that idea, that vision, and that dream. Man, I'm relaxed. I'm chilling. I decided to do something different, man, but I just simply hope that this message encouraged you. I hope that it inspired you. I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I want you to know and understand that we're running this race together. You remember? You, me, to pursue and to awaken our ideas, our visions, and our dream. And I can't forget to remind you that it's our time. I see you soon. Peace.